Okay, now it should not be muted. Hello! I have to be a little more quiet today because it's really early. Well, I guess not 9 a.m. isn't that early. I guess there are people that are awake at 9 a.m. I'm just not one of them. So to me it feels really early. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out how to arrange my screen so I can see chat. It's really hard. I can see kind of what you guys are saying. You guys are on like 5% of my monitor right now. Maybe 10. It's a little bit hard, but I can kind of see. I think that's the best I can get. I didn't originally. How's the audio? Is it okay? I didn't originally plan on doing any NIKKE streams while away because I didn't want the audio quality to like set expectations that my stream quality has like died. With chatting, it's one thing, cause you know there's expectations with chatting and traveling, but for regular games, it's kind of not good. But it is what it is. I want to try. I heard there's a lot of dailies for the minigame. So I wanted to. I'm not gonna do the event today, but I at least wanted to check out the Dave the Diver minigame while I can, so that I can get that as something that I can do for part of my daily. They're rare, but they're quick and plenty of fun. What do you mean? Wait, what question did I ask? I'm so lost, I'm so tired. Do you just mean there's dailies related to it? Because I know that. That's why I'm doing it.
Another successful transaction.
I don't remember framing it as a question. Listen, I woke up at 6:30, okay? I don't think I've woken up at 6:30 since high school. I don't feel alive right now. I feel like life is a fever dream and I'm just trying really hard to function. Usually if I have to be up at 6:30, I just won't sleep. I can't wake up this early, man. I feel like I'm dying. But in order to make sure I had time to get dressed and set up stream and everything and shower, I didn't have much of a choice because, you know, you've seen my hair, you've seen how long it is. So for me to shower and wash my hair, it takes like over an hour. And I can't
Commencing operation.
go to a
Leave the
convention
support to me.
and not shower. I'm not gonna be that person. The amount of people, man. I'm gonna be honest, I tend to be quite lucky. I don't have the best sense of smell at conventions, so I don't tend to notice when I walk past someone who's particularly awful. But I know that other people complain about it. Oh, I saw Trony cosplay yesterday. I got a photo for you guys. I posted it on Twitter. I saw a really tall and pretty unique cosplayer as well, doing the pink outfit. I was gonna get a photo, but I was shy because they're very tall and pretty. So I couldn't do it. I couldn't ask.
I want to share the stage with you.
I was not brave. Feet, oh god, in the photos, she took her foot out of the flip-flops. She just like posed with her foot in the air, and I was like, oh no. This cosplayer knows what she's doing. It was cursed. You know, the dedication. I was debating trying to make Trony just because I thought it looked comfy. I saw somebody cosplaying Soda as well, and I asked if I could get their photo so I could show it to Soda's voice actor, and they were really happy. And then I showed Ellie, and then she They really wanted to get their Twitter, so I ran around again trying to track down the cosplayer again and be like, I'm sorry, can I get your Twitter? And luckily they were all very excited about it, but I felt so bad. I was like, I'm sorry to bother you again. But she apparently was a huge fan of Soda's voice work, so it was really wholesome. And I like wholesome things. It was very cute. I also ran into Tanya, who does a lot of NIKKE streams and has done a couple songs in the game. And we got to go check out the NIKKE booth together, but we didn't really get in. Because the system's kind of weird. Like, you have to make a reservation in advance, but I don't know how to actually do that. I do now because another VTuber was able to help me figure it out, so I'll try probably tomorrow or something. But every day I go in and I wanted to check out the NIKKE booth. Me and Tanya just admired it from afar. Every day I wanted to check it out. I don't know if there were signs explaining what you have to do, or if it's like if there is, it's a very overwhelming area, so I was never really able to notice the signs with everything going on. It was very overwhelming. Yeah. Piper smiled at me. I could never fully like perceive the signs or instructions because I get so overwhelmed. So I tried asking for help, just being like, hey, how do you go through the booth? And they're like, you need a reservation. And I was like, okay, I don't have one. And they're like, then you need to leave. And I'm like, no, how do I get one? But before I could even finish my sentence, they're like, no reservation, you need to leave. And I was like, trying. I'm like, but how do I get a reservation? And they just told me to leave every time. And I was like, man, I want to get a reservation, but I don't understand. And I had no luck looking it up online, so I just cried. The social anxiety won. I just went to the bathroom. I was really sad. It was really busy, so like I can understand why they did it. I don't think they were trying to be rude. I think they thought I was like trying to, like, I don't know what they thought I was trying to do, but it was frustrating. Because as someone who's a little more like on the nervous side, it was a crowd control issue because there were a lot of people trying, like, hovering around it. But if you don't know, you don't know. And if you don't know, unless you get help, you just don't know. But if I have the instructions now, so I'll try again. I really want to get the freebies so I can show them off on hand cam for you guys. I want to try to do a hand cam stream maybe on Monday with like what my haul for whatever I get at the convention. I thought it could be kind of fun. It basically is Marine as a scuba diver. Oh man, speaking of Marine, I'm still amazed at the holo baseball thing. I didn't quite realize how big of a scale it actually was. I didn't actually know it was during Anime Expo. That was wild when I realized. Because a bunch of people I was reaching out to, they're like, oh yeah, I left because I'm going to holo baseball. And I was like, oh, it's nearby? And I ended up not going. But even though I don't like baseball, I'm gonna be honest, I kind of regret not going. I forgot I was supposed to cover it. Because it's actually such a big deal having something like HoloLive at a Dodgers game. Like, not only that, they had singing, like by the HoloLive girls. It was massive! That's like one of the most mainstream things a VTuber agency could ever do. And honestly, I feel like that is one of, historically, probably the biggest moments ever for VTubing. And I honestly regret not going just to be a part of it now that I know how big it actually was. Even though I don't like baseball, I feel like I would have enjoyed just like the atmosphere of being there and everything. And from all the photos and stuff, I actually teared up a bit when I was seeing all the photos of how big it ended up being. I think it's really amazing. And that's coming from someone who basically is under the opinion of like, ew, baseball collab, nasty. I can still appreciate what a big deal it is, you know? Man, some madlets went to the concert and still rushed to the HoloLive baseball. I could see that. I wanted to go to the concert actually, but the prices were a little bit outside of my range that I could do at the time. Just because I still have to figure out what to do about my accidental tax evasion issues. I'm working on it, but until then, I don't know how much money I might need, so I have to be careful. It makes me really happy seeing photos from the concert and HoloLive baseball, though. I wasn't able to go to either. I ended up turning in quite early last night because I thought, where Saturday is the biggest day, and a lot of people I know are only going today, I thought it would be a good idea to make sure that I got there early today, because every day I said I was going to be there early and then I get there at like 2 or 3 p.m. and everything is closing shortly after I arrive. Well, at least the exhibit and Artist Alley is closing shortly after, so I haven't had time to properly check out a lot of stuff. Like, I know there's a couple friends I'm meeting up with outside of the convention or during my layover on the way back, and I need to make sure that I have time to like find the stuff they asked me to look for. I haven't even been able to really go in much yet. Today's gonna be extra crowded. I mean, honestly, every day's been really crowded because the 4th of July was on a Thursday, and a lot of people would also have the Friday off. It's been pretty busy. I don't know if today's gonna necessarily be better or worse. I think outside would be more crowded today. But in terms of who has tickets, probably the same. I think tomorrow will be the least busy. I think today might be kind of less busy because there was a lot of like industry events last night and stuff. Like you probably saw people posting about stuff like that. So I feel like because of that, it's probably a lot of people are sleeping. And then there's me, who I went to bed at almost 1, which for me is actually really, really early.
Victory for their
Some of the photos, the crowds are nuts. Some of them are also bullshit, though. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm not doing the event today. No. I want to go to the convention as soon as I can, so... they're not fake photos, but the context is really faked. Like the photos that you see going around that are like, oh yeah, now I don't have Axe FOMO and stuff. That's actually completely a misrepresentation of the convention. And I'm happy that people are finally talking about that, because as someone who really enjoys the convention, it might discourage people from attending when it actually makes no sense at all. Because that is true, but it's only if you go there during the worst hours, like right when the hall opens, for example, or like during rush hours to get there. But the reality is, I went in and I can use a special door if I want, but I'm gonna be honest, I usually just use the public door, because unless you go there right when it opens, a lot of the doors don't have lineups. You don't have to line up. You can literally just go in. It's not that bad. And then when you get inside, the room is really busy, but there's lots of places you can like weave through the crowds. Like, if you're actually down in the crowd, it's not as bad as it looks. It's no different than being in a busy train station in Tokyo or something. And like people do that all the time, like not in the train, which is what the photos make it look like. It's like in the station. It's really fine. And yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. I feel like it's not very fair that it's on 4th of July weekend. There are a lot of people that want to spend time with family, you know? Also, Makaria, thank you so much for the read! I hope you had a lovely stream! I'm sorry you came in while my audio is very messed up, but we are using hotel Wi-Fi right now, so... Food med check! I forgot both of those things, actually, other than half of a banana bread. I'll grab those later. Thank you! Yeah, I think it'd be more fair to people who want to spend time with family. If they maybe reconsider, but I doubt they would, because it is also a weekend that a lot of people have off. Just kind of sucks. Let's do my free pulls on the costume gotcha. I don't think I'm gonna spend any money on it. I mean, I think I would have bought this costume maybe if it was not costume gotcha, but costume gotcha ain't it. It ain't it for me.
You get a lot of mileage out of it.
If I wanted the stuff that you get from it, it'd be fine. Yeah, exactly. Frozen Madness kind of got the point. It's a big travel weekend, and it's like it's one where there's a lot of revenue to be made. So there's no way, there's really no way that they would want it to be on another weekend. Are there any free ones? No, it's all paid this time. But it makes sense to have it this weekend. Even if it's rough, it makes sense. Yeah, it's too expensive for a skin to pay like 60 bucks, no way. I think if you're a huge fan of the game and you can justify it, it's fine. But for me, it's just, I don't want to spend that much on a costume. I can't justify that. I buy some other stuff. I support the game. I do spend on it, but that's not how I choose to do it. Looking who is most important for my current gears. You maybe buy skin if the skin is not so expensive. I agree. Yeah, buy first when you use a lot, then it's fine. Like Marianne having a paid one. I think a lot more people were willing for that one because it's one that a lot of people use. Like Modernia is one of the main used units. So for that one, it made total sense. It's 60 euros, so you feel bad for other currency. Yeah. Pain indeed. Back from Axe? No. That's why I'm up so early. I haven't gone yet today. I'm gonna head over. I'm doing it from the hotel still.
Work with you always
I'm gonna go to Axe afterwards. And probably beeline straight to the artist alley. Your brain's trying to compensate buying a skin for the cost of a whole other video game. That's how I see it, right? It's like I could, but also I could buy a whole other game for that price. It's like, why do I want to buy a single skin for like the price of a like AAA game? It's just, it doesn't make sense to me. Again, no shame to people who do it. It doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, I didn't expect a collab from Dave the Diver either, but it makes me really want to play like the regular Dave the Diver with the. I think there's like a NIKKE boat skin inside Dave the Diver. I really want to play and get it. I really wish that Jackal had a free costume without her jacket. I'm so happy that Lumen got to sing this song. Because I know that she's been a really, really big fan of the game as well since she got introduced to it. So I'm really, really happy that she got to be a part of it. It's a tragedy. They get better profit margins for $60 than their $60 Stellar Blade? Oh, definitely. I mean, it wouldn't take $60 to make a skin. Well, that's okay. I feel like, honestly, Lumen's a really good choice, too, because her voice is so powerful. Honestly, unironically, she's probably one of my favorite singers, because I love the amount of just raw skill. You can really hear how much she trained her voice and how hard she's worked to get where she is, and mad respect. Oh yeah, co-op is open. If you guys are in NA, and you want to run co-op, make sure you get your game up. Like the massive Kraken. I haven't seen it. I'll have to take a look.
With high risk comes high reward.
Dave the Diver on Steam Summer Sale as well. Nice. I did want to do a stream while I'm away looking at the Steam Summer Sale stuff, but I forgot. Maybe tomorrow, but also I don't know. I might do my cursed ASMR makeup tomorrow, where I just oh, there you go. Sorry, that out of the game. Embrace the fact that it's just gonna be so broken. Where is the Kraken? The Kraken Rock. It's a nice map. Honestly, maybe one of the nicest maps I've seen. I like the pink dolphin. Oh. I see. It's just that she's never removing her song from the lobby unless Shift Up commissions another. I hope Shift Up does commission another. I want to know how all these people are getting in NIKKE. Do they like reach out and be like, hi, I want to work with you? Or do they get scouted? Like, how does it work? I want to do a song in NIKKE. I doubt it would ever happen. I really doubt it for a lot of reasons. I know I'd be super down, but I don't think they'd want me. And I'm not saying that to put myself down either. I think there's reasons it would be complicated, but it would be so cool. Man. I am gonna say though, just one thing, Rolf. I was pretty good on the first day, but man, starting yesterday, imposter syndrome really started kicking my ass. I was being really hard on myself yesterday. I will try to not be so hard on myself. The dev for Dave the Diver is also Korean. I mean, there's a chance they could know different people on each team, and maybe just thought it would be funny. Why are you so tough on yourself? I mean, for one thing, I'm not gonna hide it. I've always been really open about having really bad anxiety. So I mean, that combined with imposter syndrome, it's pretty easy to end up in like a downward spiral when it's something you deal with, where it's like even if everything says otherwise, it's pretty easy to hold on. I'm gonna open co-op in case anyone wants to join. Oh shit. It's pretty easy to fall into a spiral of like, you're not good enough, you'll never be good enough. No matter what feedback you get, it's like you just never will be enough. It's pretty easy to fall into and get stuck in that. I'm gonna be honest. Like on like not the daily anymore, but like the every other daily it happens. You just gotta keep fighting through it and try to cope and tell yourself that it's not true, but it is something I deal with a lot, and I don't know. Some days it's better than others. Some days all the signs are telling you that you're wrong, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna just focus on what I'm seeing and not what I'm feeling. And then there's days where, you know, there's signs that maybe it's true, and you're like, it's just rough. Oh my god, what a name! What a union name! By the way, the grab a physical copy text. Oh shit, sorry. Let me get rid of that. That's from another stream. I'm so tired that I didn't notice it. Thank you for the heads up. Oh, I should have got rid of that. Is anyone else on NA and want to join co-op? If not, I'll try to figure it out and we can get started. I'll wait a bit longer because we just got someone else. But yeah. Do I sell Dave the Diver physically? I don't know. Let me check. I didn't pin anything today, so if I do, I know what to pin. I think we do. We do. It's $32. If you want a physical copy of Dave the Diver. Copy of Dave the Diver. That's actually a pretty good price for physical anything, really. Okay, hold on. Also, thank you for putting it in chat. Okay. Oh. Now it's technically relevant. Alright. We are full, so let's go into it. So Tetra is a good one. I'm gonna use Tetra. Let's see what I don't usually use from Tetra. I need to use all the codes. I haven't input a single one yet. Oh wait, start matching. Okay. Not a sponsor stream? I mean, that's debatable. I'm never really sure what to classify myself as, because really my whole existence is kind of sponsored stream. Not sponsored by NIKKE though. Though that is the dream. Tetra. Who don't I use a lot? Okay, we have 3 ones. I won't use that. Oh, erg. Oh my god, why do I have so many ones? Don't let me touch your ones. Mr. Brick. I love Bunny Soda. She's so cute. Do people even own games they bought these days? Most of us just buying the key to be allowed to play the game. Well, that's digital, right? That's true. You can't be sponsored if you're the CEO. I mean, I'm sponsoring myself, but that's why I prefer physical games, and I always have. I don't like digital ownership because, like, eventually the store does go down, right? Like the 3DS store went down, the DS store went down, the Wii U store went down. The reality is one day, and this is a very scary thought, but one day Steam is going to go down. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. And that thought is absolutely terrifying to me. Like, if you just want to play a game once and then never bother with it again, that's fine. But if you want to be able to have your games for a long time, it's genuinely a concern. You're losing thousands of dollars from a store going down. Like, that's just terrifying. Like, what if you lose your PC and you can't re-download them because the store is gone? Like, that's just so horrifying to me. Oh, shit. So, I don't like to get digital whenever I have any other option, you know? It's always how I've been. Like, unironically, even before I started, you know, Vtubing as CEO, it's like, I don't like digital games. I know it's better for the environment, I just don't like it. I'm sure with the white circles, I don't think it was me, but it might have been me. I'm a little tired, so I'm not promising that it wasn't me. At least I know that you don't. I had to explain to my sibling a few days ago. They didn't know that you don't shoot the circles, and I witnessed them do it, and I'm like, what are you doing? And they're like, I'm shooting the circles, and I'm like, not those ones. It was really funny. Or scary if it's online game and the service ended. Yeah, I'm scared about that happening to NIKKE someday. I mean, we know it will. All we can do is hope that we don't. Why no sleepies? Because I need to go to Anime Expo. I went to bed at 12:30-ish. No, it was closer to 1, I think. And then I woke up at 6:30. Mr. Chat, I don't feel so good. I want to use Christmas Rupee, because I never get to use her. You guys will humor me and let me use her, right? She's such a cute unit. Christmas in July, exactly. It's totally valid. Also, I'm curious if there's anyone, probably not, because if anyone is at Anime Expo, they're probably at the convention at this time, but I'm wondering if anyone in chat discovered me through the convention, like Anime Expo. I'm curious. Wait, there we go. Because the booth, it's pretty massive. Like, a lot of, it's not huge, but it's very fancy. And a lot of people that I talked to were really impressed by how it ended up looking. And this really makes me happy, knowing that a lot of people like it. Ooh, you did it! Man, don't shoot him, you have a shotgun? That's what I did last time. I thought I was careful with the shotgun, but I guess I wasn't careful enough. I discovered so many VTubers from raids and collab with PAM good. I'll show you all the good people. I enjoy introducing you guys to like new people and stuff. That's a very fun part of streaming, helping shine a light on other people instead of just myself all the time. Did someone just summon Disneyland to crush the Kraken? I want to go to Disney. I was debating skipping one of the days of the con to go to Disney, but I might not anymore. I don't know. That was the weirdest yawn I've ever had. Sounded like I choked or something, but it was just a yawn. Oh, I still think it's really funny that Crown just lives in an actual theme park. It's so cursed in like the best way. I didn't even think that it might be a theme park and that she might just be pretending to be a queen. I thought that it was like legit. Until you guys let me know in chat, and then no, I think they mentioned in the game as a theme park, and then you guys clarified, and I was like, oh my god. Cool. I don't use yeah. I don't use Biscuit a lot, and I love her. Are you waiting for Nintendo World in Orlando? I'm honestly surprised you don't have it yet. Ah, hold on. Oh god, you might have started without me. Hold on. I'm lying on my desk. Yeah. I'm not used to eating so early, so I have massive digesting cramp. I don't do so good in the morning. It's part of why I don't like waking up in the morning. Tummy does not enjoy existing in the morning. Not even at all. I mean, have a pretty upset stomach most of the day. Ugh. Worth it. Worth it. I think. Oh, I'm gonna have to hold on to this bullet forever. I cannot let this go. Oh no! Who did that? Who keeps shooting? Why? Not until 2025, dang. I guess it's because they prioritized having it in LA. Because LA is more like the weeb area. Man, I ended up not going to the Akiba Maid Wars Cafe because I looked at the prices and it's like $60 and stuff, and I'm just like, that's cute, but no. I don't want to spend $60 on a maid cafe. I can't do that. They want to make it quick? No. It was people in chat. We sometimes go to the end. It's more fun that way. $60? I think it includes food, but like, I don't want to spend $60 on a meal just to get photos with an anime thing when I'm at a convention. I can get so many photos for like free. Well, technically not free, more like company embezzlement, but it's fine. It's fine to use company funds to go to Anime Expo. I don't know if it's so fine to use company funds on my $35 expensive luxury ramen, but you know. I got my ramen. Ask questions later. To be fair, I felt really guilty about that. So yesterday, I got a $10 kids meal for supper instead. I felt so guilty about my $35 ramen. I wanted to make up for it by getting the cheapest thing I could. I am the CEO. I decide where the money goes, but you know, my underlings also like to get paid, so I gotta be a little careful, at least a tiny bit. I don't want to be that person. Where did, oh, okay, I know what I didn't do. A kid's meal is $10? Yeah. It was like pork kakuni rice bowl, but it was like a really small, kid-sized one. It was really good too. I don't usually eat pork, so if I say it's really good, I mean it. I usually don't like pork. I think pork belly and bacon, which are basically the same part of the pork, are the only exception. Other than that, I don't really eat pork at all. Not even a little bit. It was a fancy kids meal. It wasn't like McDonald's. It was at another luxury restaurant. And yeah. I wanted to get luxury food while I'm in LA because there's yummy options that I don't usually have access to, and I wanted to try them. America sounds expensive. I mean, there's places that are and places there aren't, but you know, LA is expensive. Okay, no one I have to kick yet. Let's check the friends list. Oh, good. Generally, con areas get expensive. That's also true because they're like big tourist areas, so it's always worth a lot of money. You do have to tip as well, so it wasn't really $10. After tip, it was more. What is the normal amount to give for a tip? Because last time I remember, it was usually like 15% or so, and now a lot of places prompt for like 20, and I'm just like, bruh. Bruh. 15 is already hard. What do you mean 20 is the new standard? What do you mean? I don't know what amount is expected. It is 20. I've been giving 15. Now I feel like an asshole. I don't eat out very often. So I've just been giving 15. Cause that's like, man, I don't want to pay 20. You know, it's company money. I guess I'll... Why is it 20? Man, I get that the people who get tips need to make a living, but I also need to make a living. If I give my living to someone else's living, I no longer have a living. Like, bro, guys, I can't. And 9% is fair? I don't know. I kind of like the idea, like, in Europe, where you don't have tips and people just get paid higher amounts at restaurants and stuff. But I also get how that's a problem, because then smaller restaurants and stuff can't really afford to hire staff. So I understand there's no perfect answer. I don't know what the answer is, but it's just, I as a consumer, I don't like the price being put on me. If we're at a person interviewing at Denny's, pay was $3 an hour, I would also like to point out that should just be flat out illegal. Like, actually, because then people aren't going to tip. You shouldn't have any chance that you're making $3 an hour, especially because it's not your fault if you have low customers or no customers. Your income shouldn't be dependent on tips. It's like $3 should actually be illegal. That is criminal, in my opinion. It's not fair. Like, that's actually not fair to anyone involved. I don't care how much money you usually make from tips. It's not fair. Federal minimum is $9.25? I don't know. It probably differs by state, doesn't it? But I think the main problem is some restaurants probably justify it as like giving lower as, oh, but you make minimum including tip. But it shouldn't work that way. I don't know the solution. It's just very broken. Anyway, let's check out the minigame. In just a diver. I just keep looking out the window because I can see mountains. Isn't that so nice? I love mountains. Hold on, let me check something real quick before we do the mini game. Actually, yeah, hold on. Always order and bring it home? I mean, that's what I've been doing, but you're still kind of expected to tip, right? Because I'm answering some stuff. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, for a second I forgot I was streaming. My brain is so gone. Okay. Okay. Now, let's do the minigame cutscene that I've been waiting just so I can stream it with you guys. If we're gonna do any voice acting, it's gonna sound very, very weird. Typing, okay, but honestly, what if I did a keyboard ASMR while traveling? I could chat with typing, because this keyboard, like, listen to it. It looks like a typewriter and it feels like a typewriter. It's so nice. Holy moly. If I do a keyboard ASMR while eating breakfast tomorrow, I don't have to talk. And I won't. I feel so bad giving you guys my morning voice. I feel so bad. What switches do you have? $20 typewriter keyboard. It was $20. I don't think the switches come off. I feel bad giving you guys my morning voice because I know I don't sound the same that you guys are used to because my throat feels like sandpaper in the morning, so my voice is like so much dry and low energy. On the bright side, if you want me to sound more like a human being, the low energy makes me sound less crazy. But if you like how I normally sound, it's probably a bit jarring, unfortunately. I'm sure some people like it, and it's probably a treat, a bonus. But I think more people are probably disappointed, so I feel bad giving you guys not my best. Let me have a sip, and then hold on. Yeah. Ocean stretched out before us. Its breathtaking expanse blending seamlessly into the vast azure sky above. Along the shore, unbroken sands reached as far as the eye could see. If only he was here with me. If he were, then... Bang! Helm! We've got a big problem! Mast, we may be on a tropical island, but we're still in the midst of our mission. I can't fully go all out with the voice acting. I'm too shy. I'm too shy in a hotel. I'm sorry. This is why I don't do voice acting streams while traveling. I'm too shy. I can't give it the full volume. I'm too shy. And surely, you haven't been drinking since dawn. That's not important. Oh, that's not important right now. Look outside. Look outside right now. Yeah, I don't want to get kicked out. Do you guys hear how loud I usually am in voice acting streams? Do you hear how loud I can get? Would you want me to do that in a hotel at 10 in the morning? I don't think so. I'm in a corner room at least, so it's not as bad. What was once an empty beach is now crowded with people. Sunbeds and parasols, barbecue grills, and food stalls dot the beach. Wait, why are there people here? Won't they like die? Or is it because we got rid of the raptures, now it's okay or something? And people dressed up in summer fashions stroll along the sands. Are they humans? A sunny beach, green palm trees, delicious hiccups. Seafood, it can't get much better than this. In weather like this, it's practically mandatory to go to the beach. Sure, but I'd still like to head into the mountains since I can't swim at all. Didn't Captain warn us that this would happen? This island was completely empty a minute ago. Where did all these people suddenly spring up from? Maybe it's a rapture illusion. Could it be the gatekeeper or some ghost ship? Oh, imagine if they're ghosts. That'd be kind of epic, though. Those aren't the only two possibilities. Look here. It's possible that there's a glitch in our visual operating systems. That'll cost a fortune to fix. We ought to file a request with the ARC for some repair funds. Gatekeeper. Gatekeeper? What? Suddenly it's a collab. Oh, that makes sense. They came with Gatekeeper, not Gatekeeper. And so it kind of is like a normal collab then. Just a collab minigame. I kind of like that. It's a way to get easier collabs, but we don't have to deal with a shit event. I think it'd be really fun if they do more collabs like this instead of like two-parter events that are just terrible. Let me get this straight, subordinate. The Gatekeeper is capable of emitting D-wave signals when dreaming. In doing so, it can pull whatever is stored in its digital memory, be it otherworldly and fantastical things like magicians or supernatural weaponry, and manifest them into reality. The only way to curtail this process is to awaken the creature. However, the Gatekeeper currently resides deep underwater, thus rendering it impossible for other NIKKEs to conduct operations. You want them to collab with Palworld? I think that'd be really cursed. I would want to see it the other way around, like raptors showing up in Palworld. Imagine your base gets destroyed by Chatterbox. That'd be amazing. So, subordinate, that's why you recommended us. To Deputy Chief Anderson. That's right, you catch on quick, huh? I can't thank you enough. Playboy was an option for collab. I mean, that was basically the bunny event. It wasn't, but it could have been. It could have been. You know what I still want for an event? A murder mystery. Some sort of like haunted mansion murder mystery. That'd be so good for Halloween. Did you meet the Chatterbox VA? No. I did see the Chatterbox cosplayer, but I never got to say hi to them. I can't thank you enough for entrusting us with this mission. A novel-focused event? Exactly! She was made for a murder mystery event, you know? Who would be a Sherlock? And who'd be Watson? Well, we already know that. We basically have Novel who's self-proclaimed Sherlock, and then we're Watson. But the truth is, Will solved the mystery. Watch, she just goofs off. An actual mystery for Novel that's life or death? I want her to solve it by accident. Like Scooby-Doo style. Like she thinks that someone else turns around, points, accidentally pokes the real villain in the eye and knocks them out or something. I know. I firmly believe only the Aegis can conquer the ocean. Are we being given military funding for this operation as well? The day where the Admire finally sets sail once again may not be far off. But aren't you coming with us, Captain? It's a joint operation. So it's kind of strange that we're going out alone. No, because I'm busy on the other island. I'm currently tied up with another mission. I'm doing all I can. As you mentioned, communications are disrupted within the range of the D-wave signal. Legally Blonde NIKKE gonna solve it? No. For some reason I misread that as Legally Blonde, and it reminded me what collab we actually need. Ace Attorney. We might not be able to contact you when we're out in the field. Regardless, I promise that we will see the mission through to completion. I have full faith in you. I thought the point of this mission was to take out raptures, but now we're surrounded by humans. What should we do? We can't even contact Captain. Have we accidentally wandered into the Devil's Triangle? Ooh, interesting. Must keep it together. That's right. It's precisely because Subordinate isn't here that we have to complete the mission. It's our chance to show him what we're capable of. I want to prove to the ARC that he made the right decision in choosing us for the job. I love how Anchor has had one line. Not to mention that I'd pick dealing with humans over raptures any day. Let's gather some information first. I'm so tired that she's just getting my ether voice at this point. Okay, how does this work? Whooper. Wasn't I just inside the blue hole a moment ago? I'm famished. Eat some fish, Dave. Go swimming, eat them with your bare teeth. Why are you making an inner monologue public knowledge? I like how she's calling it out. I need the mask skin too. It looks so silly and fun. Oh, sorry about that. This is so bizarre. This place is overflowing with humans. Oh, there's some sort of dialogue there. NIKKE, what's that? Allow me to introduce myself. We're the ARC's Navy Reserve Forces, the Aegis Squad. He's like, what's an ARC? If it's alright, I'd like to ask you a couple of questions about this place. Is this some kind of LARP thing? Well, I mean, kind of, where it's a collab, it's kind of. First, where exactly is this place? Our original landing point was Blue Water Island. What game is this again, NIKKE? But now we're somewhere different. Oh, so you guys are tourists! David's so stupid. Hi there, I'm Dave. Welcome to the Blue Hole. You're looking for some prime seafood, then you should come to Bancho Sushi. Oh god, now I want sushi. I'm sorry, but what are you talking about? Did I get it wrong? That's what Cobra told me to say when greeting guests. Alright, second question. Have you seen a large rapture lately? It's not a minigame, there's a whole large game inside a game. I think it's short from what I've heard. I don't know what the heck a rapture is. Or is this cutscene really long? Like, are there a lot more? Or do I get the game soon and then I can stop and do it as dailies? Because I need to go to the convention. I thought this was going to be a short stream. But I haven't seen anything on the coast, big or otherwise. It must be underwater then. The main game kicks right in after this? Okay, perfect. Anchor, get ready to dive. We've got to track down Gatekeeper's location. Got it. Going to dive? He's like, I'm interested. I just got back on board after nearly being swept away by the current. I hope no one can hear this. Duty calls, Dave, and we must spring into action. Wait. Don't worry, nothing will happen to us. Oh, it's not that. I was just gonna say, if you're driving, could you catch some fish for the sushi menu while you're at it? I just remembered that I haven't found all the ingredients Bancho requested. You sure switch gears on a dime? If you help me, I can persuade Bancho to treat you to a free meal. We appreciate the gesture, but of course we'll help. Okay, use the A and D keys to move left and right on the boat. Move to the end of the boat and press space to start diving. You can only dive once per day. Oh my god, this is so cute. Diver pass. Ooh. I love the music. It reminds me of something, but I can't place it. Oh, it's the Animal Crossing island. That's what the music reminds me of. I guess you can talk to them. What's iDiver? Like an iPad? I'm a bit worried if the wall was thin enough for people to hear me. Well, I'm doing a lot of weird voices and shit, which makes it maybe carry a bit more. You use the AWSD keys to move up, down, left, right while diving. Hold the shift key while moving to move faster. Okay, so shift. Left to use diving knife to damage fish or plants. I guess it says damage fish instead of just straight out butcher. Catch fish with a harpoon. Right click to aim, then click to fire. Use tab to change your gun. Catch fish with the gun. Is it like a net gun? How do you catch fish with a gun? Right click, then left to fire bullets. I'm out of oxygen. Okay, so I have to... Can I like... Can I not catch these ones? Or am I just bad? Oh! Nice! Maybe I need to be closer. Yeah! I've never played Dave the Diver. Interesting. Oh, I have no more bullets. That's embarrassing. Oh, you can get them with the harpoon too. Okay. Perfect. Yeah. This is fun, actually. Oh, it's too small. No. Can I get the like tiny ass fish? Yes. Yeah. I feel evil. I feel so evil. I'm just catching so many fish. I am an absolute menace to nature. I like this game. Though I don't condone actual murder. This is fun. Who is the rain from? I can't see it. You don't know. Thank you so much for the rain. I saw the preview, I think, for your new model. Very, very exciting. I hope it turns out really nice for you. I am playing Dave the Diver NIKKE, and right now I am in a hotel with weird Wi-Fi, so sorry about the quality. Can I get some anemones? Oh, lionfish! Let's go! Wait, can I not catch the lionfish? Do not understand. Look! I think the fish damaged me. Oh, can I get it now? Oh, nice. Okay, so that's why you have to damage fish. Or they'll murder you. Got it. This game is scary. It's kind of fun though. I'm kind of liking it. Is this what Dave the Diver is like too, or is that one different? I'm kind of interested actually if this is what Dave the Diver plays like. It seems just very silly, good fun. But yeah. I should have saved the gun for fish that are like a little bit harder to catch. Blah. 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 I think I'm dying. I should probably go back to the surface soon. I just want to kill... Oh! I just want to kill one of these things. Okay, I'm dying. I'm dying for real. I'm dying for real. I'm dying for real. It has some differences. Understandable. Oh, wait. I was supposed to get specific ingredients, wasn't I? Oh, no. I didn't read the instructions in terms of what fish I was supposed to get. I just fucked around. They're random finds? Okay. 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 There she is. She's coming back up. What did you find, Anchor? Everything is just explore? Okay, so I'll get it eventually. I found Gatekeeper's location, but no matter how much I try to swim closer, I can't. It's as if an invisible wall is blocking me. The only voice I can actually do properly in Hotel Anchor. Oh, it's stuff like seaweed and miso. That makes sense. Not the fish then. Okay. Interesting. I'm sure the information Subordinate gives us is correct. What's going on? Based on the report, Gatekeeper creates a shield around itself when it goes to sleep. Only minute particles can penetrate that shield. Right now... Oh, right. Now I remember. During the previous mission, Subordinate used an electric current to wake Gatekeeper up. I see. Then we'll have to wait a bit for now. Because Gatekeeper's underwater. Right. Since Gatekeeper is underwater, sending out any electrical current would pose a danger to us as well. We need to find another way. If only we had the Admire right now, we could use the Aegis Cannon. It'd be perfect. I have something similar. That's Dave. Dave? How long have you been standing there? I've been here the whole time. You've just been under the water or something. Your first run, you caught nothing and died. That's so embarrassing. Oh, that's true though. Playing on mobile might be harder. I'll probably usually play on mobile, yeah. Oh, I see. You seem to be in a bit of a tight spot. We need to awaken this creature by penetrating through its shield, but we can't use anything large to do it. For a moment, I thought this was a VOD. Why would this be a VOD? You got raided into a VOD. Scandalous. It's a real head scratcher. How about using sushi? The smell of sushi always wakes me up whenever I'm asleep. I don't find sushi has much of a smell. Uh-huh. Hey, that's a great idea. Smells don't have any inherent mass, but they also don't damage anything. Oh, well, I guess you could wake it up with it. You may look simple-minded, but you're more intelligent than I thought. You could have just left the first part out. You sure you're not just messing around here? Gatekeeper just wants some good knobs, don't we all? Let's just try it. Since we don't have the Aegis Cannon, it's not like we have any other options. If we've all decided on a game plan, how about going to the sushi restaurant for a quick bite? How do you get the smell down there underwater? a very big bubble. Yeah, my stomach's growling. I think I just heard my stomach growling for food as well. Even though NIKKEs don't have such a function.
The sun's going down soon. And you know what that means? It's sushi o'clock.
I wonder if that's his catchphrase. I feel like it's something he might say a lot. Recharging our morale is important too. Let's gather at Bancho Sushi. I knew you'd be swayed by a good meal. All right then, sailors, raise the anchor and set sail for delicious food ahead. Space at the front of the boat to go to the sushi bar. At some point, it's going to end, and then I just come back for dailies, right? I hope. At the front.
Welcome to Bancho Sushi. Cobra is the owner of this establishment, and the titular Bancho is the head chef.
Just the restaurant tutorial and then the gameplay cycle goes to normal? Okay, perfect.
I'm usually responsible for going diving to catch fresh ingredients.
For the cutscenes and stuff, can you rewatch them if I skip them? Because I can try them on stream, or I might just not do them.
I also serve tea and water to the customers, and I handle the interior design. I'm in charge of hiring staff as well. Oh, and I grow the rice myself.
Well, does she do everything?
What are you doing here, lazing about?
She's like extra angry.
Hello, Bancho. If the food isn't served at the proper time, you might as well be serving the customer garbage. That must never happen at Bancho Sushi. Huh? I got distracted talking. Oh dear, a queue is forming.
Excuse me, Bancho.
Dave tells me you want some sushi.
I apologize for the unreasonable request made on our behalf. Please ignore it. It's like, how is it unreasonable? It's a sushi restaurant. Of course you want sushi.
Rather than apologize, give me some ingredients.
I didn't get any, though.
Fish, jellyfish, clams, ancient sea creatures, anything, as long as they're rare and exotic. Ordinary dishes will hardly satisfy the highly discerning clientele that we cater to.
He's a fancy chef. Oh?
It won't be easy, but I've got my heart set on making a certain dish.
I hardly thought this would need to be pointed out, but waking up a rapture with sushi seems a bit...
Don't be so narrow-minded.
Oh god, he believes it.
Any dish made with the fiery passion found in a master chef has the power to touch the depths of any soul.
This is just so stupid and silly. But I think it works better than the collabs that try too hard only to fall flat.
Refusing to try from the outset would be nothing short of sheer foolishness. If I need to spell that out for you, then you have a long way to go in life.
Geez, Bancho was a really hard case. Yeah, he reminds me of how... I can kind of see it. Okay, fine. I was being narrow-minded. It's not like you to admit you're wrong, let alone so quickly. Leave gathering the ingredients to us. We'll think of something. In the meantime, we can help out here. As for the sushi meant to awaken Gatekeeper, we'll keep that in your capable hands, Bancho.
No problem. You can trust me.
I like how confident he seems. Tap the ingredient button to check the ingredients you have. Tap the menu button to check the current menu. Customers will place order based on the menu. Add dishes to the menu before opening for business. Tap the staff but to hire employees and help run the sushi bar. Not maxing. We're sushi maxing now. Making delicious dishes can increase the sushi bar's grade, unlock more recipes, and attract more customers. The sushi bar can operate once every night. Serve the dishes ordered by the customers. Press and hold the Q key to discard leftovers. What if I just eat the leftovers and don't? I don't understand anything I just read. This is fine. I'll relearn on mobile. Recipe. I can make that. I guess for now I just put stuff on the menu. I would recommend trying to upgrade a dish. Maybe something I have like a bajillion of. Like this one. Or this one. Oh my god, what is this? What the fuck? Wait, this is so good. This is so good. It is crazy how in-depth this minigame is. I think it's because it's like a collab minigame. Oh my god, that was cursed. I love this. Holy. Add quantity. Let's add a bunch. You're in LA, you might want to scuba dive. I've never done scuba diving. I feel like that could be really cool, but it's probably really expensive. I do have one free day. I have Monday where I didn't plan a single thing. I haven't decided. Oh shit. I did not mean to do that. I meant to add more to the menu. This is fine. This is so fine. I'll check it when I can, Kara, thank you. I just can't look during stream because I'm using a singular laptop monitor right now. Agreed. Staff. I should have some staff. I have no staff. Oh my god, I have no staff. Oh my god, I have no money. Oh no. Okay. Oh, that's not giving me money to buy it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. How do I bring people sushi? Is it like automatic? I don't think I read the instructions. Okay, now I see. Okay. Oh. Now I understand. Oh, there was somebody else that I didn't see that really needed that food. That person's gonna leave. You know, that's fine. We don't need them anyway. This is fun. It's like Diner Dash, but worse. Because I can't use my mouse. Oh, no. This was a disaster. You know, next time we'll do better. It's fine. I gotta hire a server that's not me. After rush hour has passed. A mighty gale blows and a torrential rain pours. It is better than the ReZero. No, I think I like the ReZero one better. But I still think you should have been able to tap multiple things and make a queue. A fierce battle is taking place inside my mouth. That sounds so awkward for me to scream at a hotel. The chewy octopus is wrapping itself around my tongue. No, wait. Not tongue. The bow of the ship. Yes! Everyone, be careful! The giant octopus's towering tentacles stretch from the sea below to the sky above. I'll cut off the tentacles. I love Anchor. Yeah! Many thanks, Anchor. Blast! We haven't yet dealt the enemy before us, and a hellacious storm has descended. The choppy waves of sauce are relentless. Oh wait, that's mayonnaise. Ugh, I hate mayonnaise on sushi. It should be illegal. Room service, I think, is next door. I'm so sorry, room service. I hear a vacuum. Please don't perceive me. The one thing at hotels you can often hear through the door. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry if I'm perceived. Oh no. No longer can I resist this delectable assault. My will is wavering. I have no choice but to sail against the wind. Another octopus has arrived. I'll wipe it out in one shot. Man the guns! Open the cannon door! Oh god. Very briefly, I almost went into my loud voice there. Mouse takes a bite of octopus and chews vigorously. Finally. But we've defeated them all.
You only ate one plate of octopus sushi.
You look quite pleased, Mast. Delicious food? The freeing sea breeze? The cheers of your bunkmates? Yes, there's no denying it. No denying what? This is the pirate's life. Yar! If only I could... Man, I really wish this would have been announced sooner, because I probably would have tried to buy a wetsuit to cosplay, like, diver, helm, or mast, because it would have been really silly. And then I could have actually worn it to the beach. That would have been so cool. To be able to feast on such delicious treats despite being as busy as we are. There's no bliss greater than this. It's like sailing with Captain Jack himself and feeling the breeze rush your cheeks and the sea spray fleck across your body. If we had some rum, then it'd truly be perfect. But I already drank the bottle I brought. Of course she did.
Sushi and rum. Quite a unique combination.
You should sell it at the restaurant. Are you not eating him? Do you not like seafood? I wonder. No, the sushi is delicious. It's just raw and slimy and fishy. Like starfish? What? It reminds me of subordinate. Oh, that's wholesome.
I understand wanting to share something delicious with another person, but the freshness of the ingredients is really the main factor in determining the taste. There is a narrow time window where the sushi is ideal, and now is the perfect time. If you wish to unravel the mysteries of cooking, I can teach you a few things that I've learned.
I see. All right, it's time for the second phase of the party. Everyone, raise your glasses. Here's to us, the Sushi Pirates.
I don't think pirates are big eaters of sushi.
They are now. Leave's subdued retort is drowned by the sound of the waves and the cries of the seagulls. The NIKKE sushi party, accompanied by mass overzealous singing, continues throughout the night. I can see why this is overwhelming as dailies. It's a bit long. I got 16 minutes. Hello? I know we're on a mission, but... Oh, she's so drunk. How about resting tonight? I didn't know there was going to be a long story. I'm so late for the convention. I told people I'd be there by like 11. There's no way I can be there by 11 at this point. Oh my god. Hold on, I gotta check messages. I'm so late. I'm actually so late. 1 second. Oh my god, cute. I got a diver, Doro. I'm gonna have to use that. Kara, thank you. She drew it so cute. Have you guys seen it? Oh my god. I will try to use that when I do the summer event. One second. One second. Sorry, I gotta check some stuff. Check one other website where I have messages for people asking for me. Hold on. Should be back at the menu after this. Perfect. I have to update people that I'm running late. 1 second. Second. Okay. One of the people I was hoping to meet up with is like hiding because so people are not being so great. I'll have to try to rescue them when I get there. Okay. Let's jump back in. Hold on. Let's see. Oh. I totally just spilled my tea all over my outfit. Oh my god. Luckily, I'm still in my pajamas. Well, it's different pajamas. Could I just shower? I'm not putting dirty pajamas back on, but I wanted to be comfy while I stream, so I put on other pajamas. Oh. Okay, back to the cutscene. After I finish this report, I can't sit by and ignore what's happening here. What is the minigame in the event like? Have you guys gotten to it yet? I'm not going to do that today. I'll do it when I do the event, which it's probably going to be either Wednesday or Monday. If you guys don't mind hotel quality, I can maybe do it on Monday. But unfortunately, because my surgery is on the 12th, there's not very much I can do about timing. I'm going to do my best, but it's DD. Oh, I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna love it so hard. Okay, but it's really necessary for me to be here as well. Helm. Oh, that was Helm's line. Helm clacks away on the keyboard for a moment before halting. I talked a lot about the surgery. It's just a dental surgery, but it's one that I don't want to mess up healing, because it's at a spot where if it heals wrong, it could be very, very difficult for me with all the stuff I do. Because it's going to affect my gums and my lip quite a bit and the top of my mouth. So I don't want Like, it's not a tooth extraction or anything. It requires stitches and everything. So, like, I don't want to chance things going wrong by going back to things too soon. Will I talk different? Gee, I hope not. I won't be talking, during the time I'm healing. I'm gonna take a week off to make sure I can really, really heal. Hal clicks away on the keyboard for a moment before halting. You okay, Hal? You looked like you were daydreaming just now. It's not gonna be a fun surgery, too, because they're only giving me pain meds. I gotta be fully awake. They gave me the option to have a sedative, but it's the kind that makes you super high for like a day or two, and I kind of don't want that. I don't like the feeling of losing control. I know there's people who don't mind it. I don't like it. So for me, I'll probably tough it out. I'll probably tough it out fully lucid. It'll be, yay. Anime Expo can last forever. I don't want to go home. Are you lovesick like before? No, it's just I feel uneasy. I've read all the reports related to the D-Wave, but this time it's different. I'm back. She's so cute. How'd it go? I found some new friends. Starfish. Anchor opens the box she brought and places it in the middle of the room. Inside the box, various sea creatures wriggle around. A pungent, fishy smell fills the room. Hal? I'm fine. Finish what you were going to say. You're free to touch them. They're super soft. I do wonder, though, if it's safe for them. I know certain type of fish are okay to touch, like, I think stingrays? I don't know if it's stingrays, but I think so. Like, I've seen them at museums and stuff, where there's, like, little pools with rays that you can pat, and they like being pet. They'll come right up to people. Like, we put your hand nearby, and they'll swim right up to you and stop, and then let you pet them. And they'll stay there as long as you keep petting them, and then when you stop petting them, they just swim away. They're very cute. I don't know, I hope it's safe. I would hope so if they let all the kids do that. They don't sting you? No. No. I mean, you just put the top of them. You don't be stupid. If I did find out it was harmful to the animal, I'd stomp right back in. Punch the stab. They're in a safe situation to do it. Like, maybe they're not stingrays. Maybe it's a different type of ray. I don't know. But they're in, like, they're in, like, a place where it's safe. If you touch the tail, that's your fault. You don't touch the tail. They told you to put your finger in the sea urchin, and then it tried to eat your finger. Sounds like a skill issue. You're too tasty. The fish here taste great as well, but I'm having a hard time seeing them. Dave, Bancho, and all the guests are causing my radar to act up. Okay, first off, close that box. Subordinate told me more or less the same thing. I will incorporate all the intel into my report. Helen turns around and, without further comment, resumes typing on the keyboard. A silence overtakes the threadbare room, which is almost entirely devoid of furniture. The only audible sound is the echo of the clacking keys on the keyboard. After a few moments... Are those all messages you're writing to Captain? You haven't even sent any of them. No, I love how cindery she can be. I thought you said the D-Waves prevented any communication. Why are you writing those to diary? What are you two still doing here? Anyway. What are you two still doing here anyway? something seemed off with you. So we decided to stick around. You just didn't notice. Have you been thinking about Captain this whole time? No. Since we have no communication with the outside world, I'm not sure whether subordinate is okay. Yeah, sure, that's it. That's not all. I'm faced with an unexpected situation, and I'm trying to rely on subordinate. Relying on others isn't something to be ashamed of. I understand that. But the person I'm used to depending on isn't here. What if I come to my own decision and only end up making another mistake? If it wasn't ethical, they wouldn't do it. I mean, that's the hope. But there's a lot of places, especially aquariums and stuff, that do some pretty fucked up shit when you learn about it, so... It's hard to know. Open your mouth! Helm's reverie is interrupted by Mast abruptly shoving something in her mouth. Oh god. I brought back some of the seahorse skewers Bancho made. If you ask me, though, the scrambled eggs with smoked Atlantic mackerel are the best. Oh, that sounds so good. I'm also a fan of the scrambled eggs. Probably because they're soft and fluffy. What about you, Helm? What's your favorite? Australian spotted jellyfish battleship sushi. I've never tried jellyfish. I don't know if I would, though. No kidding! Probably because battleship's in the name. Yeah, probably. No, Helm isn't someone who'd base her preferences on something so superficial. Yeah, she is. Right? It's a bit of a shame Captain isn't able to eat this delicious food. I would have liked to hear his opinion. These creatures are made of unidentified substances created by Gatekeeper. Jellyfish tastes mostly like water, it tastes like jelly? I don't know, I've had jellyfish flavored crackers and they tasted like fish to me. I doubt there's any issue with us ingesting it. But I'm not so sure it's fit for human consumption. Even if he were here, I wouldn't offer him any. That's fair. Yeah, that sounds like you. Anyway, why don't you share what's on your mind? I mean, she's been, you guys just aren't really listening. It's just, I almost made the same mistake as before. But, right. Now I have you guys. Clamming up because of the fear of making a mistake. What a fool I am. Especially when I have two companions right in front of me. This is really wholesome and cute. Can I talk to you guys? Of course! Although it does feel a bit strange seeing you act like this. Me thinking this would be the shortest stream of the entire weekend, then it's the longest, so... Man, I thought this would be 1 hour. This is like 2 hours. I don't know. I like this new side of Helm. Yeah, me too. If there's ever anything in your mind, you can tell us anytime. We're all friends here. Thank you. Really. Cute. Simply relying on others won't solve the problem. We all have to help each other in order to find the right path. Yeah, they went all out, surprisingly. I must suppress this desire to see him and focus on solving the issues at hand. Waiting for the day when we can meet again. Am I someone who others can rely on now, subordinate? Cute. That's all of it for now, right? Any other cutscenes, I'd have to do like daily stuff to unlock, right? If there are any others? I think that's everything. So we're done. Oh my god, 69 coins, nice. Okay, so now you grind the minigame. Make sure to Hello. Gifts to the left? What do you mean? Like this? Like this? Eh? I did, I think? Did I forget something? There's like 1 or 2 more cutscenes. Man, I'm not gonna do them today. The yellow presents, what do you mean? Under the banner? Oh, this! I didn't know those were presents. I'm too sleepy. I didn't even see it. Okay. Exit. I don't think there's any dailies left. I think that's everything. I need to rush. I wanted to be at the convention almost an hour ago. Well, I wanted to at least be getting out the door almost an hour ago. So I gotta end. I gotta go. Hold on, I gotta go. Let me go find some people to raid. Sorry that you can hear the fan noise so loud now. Hope you guys didn't mind the NIKKE stream, with weird quality. I might do the first part of the event on Monday to get it done sooner if you don't mind the weird quality, or I might try to wait, for last minute. You'll grind quicker if you catch fish, then sell them back to Bancho. Oh, instead of do the restaurant game. Maybe I'll look at doing that then, we'll see. I gotta go try to figure some stuff out. Let's raid some people! Hold on. I'm gonna speed run the raids again. I'm not gonna pull up any images or anything, because I gotta get going. Let me see who I can raid, hold on. But I hope you guys have been having a good time, a good weekend. I know I'm not streaming regular hours, so thank you guys for being really patient with me. I don't see anyone streaming a NIKKE, so I think I'll send you guys to Hikori, who is streaming Genshin, which is at least still a gacha, and then I will run for my life to the convention where I'm supposed to be already. Yeah. Hold on. Make sure to read the rules for everywhere that we go. Be a decent human being. Don't be a weirdo. Don't make me look bad. Don't make Playasia look bad. Okay. Now we get the YouTube raid ready as well. Aww. Now who can we raid on the YouTube side? Let me see. Hold on. Sorry, I'm looking around what's here. I think I'll send you guys to hold on. Let me see. Let me make sure it's a good time. Hold on. I gotta make sure I read someone at the right moment, or I'm an asshole. I don't wanna send someone at a bad moment for the sake of content. I'm gonna send you guys to Nyanami and Rumi. It is 6-month anniversary stream. So I will send you guys over there. And then I will have to run, so have a good stream, bye bye. Read the